Good morning, everybody. So we're here back with you again, here for an early morning hike. Just getting it in before work and school and everything here with my youngest. Yeah, I've never been here before, so let's go check it out. I believe it's called Texas Frontier Trails over here in town again. Just another trail here locally in town. So we're gonna go check it out, see if the trails are open, especially with the recent rain and stuff like that. And then we'll get going. So we'll see y'all over there at the trailhead. All right, guys. So here is the map of the park. So quite a few hiking trails. We only got time for one this morning. So I think we're gonna take this blue trail over here, this north trail, and see how it goes. It's supposed to just be 1.33 miles, so it should be all right for us. So we'll check it out, and we'll get it going. All righty, we'll see you on the trail. All right, guys, here we go. We are starting out right here. This is the blue trail so far. This trail's pretty neat looking. Here's these trail markers, kind of like the last hike that we went on, tells you which way you're going. So we're on the blue trail right now. So we only got about 30 to 45 minutes to go through this. So probably gonna kind of fly through this right now. It looks like currently we're the only ones here in the park, so should be a nice quiet morning hiking through here. So might even be able to see us some wildlife. There's another blue marker up there, again telling you that you're here on this blue trail. So it's pretty neat. Not sure if there's any overlooks or any scenic views throughout this park. I think it might just be mostly hiking trails, not really anything else. Run into a few spider webs as we're walking through here as well. Oh, and it looks like right here, there's rattlesnakes through here. It says caution rattlesnakes. So we got to be on the lookout, make sure we stay on the trail. So that's why it's always important to stay on the trail and just be aware of where you're walking and stuff, because you don't want to run into any rattlesnakes or anything like that, or any other kind of snakes. From what I saw online, again, because I haven't been to this trail before, it seemed like the trail was pretty maintained and everything from what I saw. So that was pretty a good little thing to know and everything like that. Another blue marker here for us, showing us the trail and stuff. Oh, look, there's a cat up there.
Bobcat.
Yeah, I don't know if yeah, it might be a little bobcat up there. Maybe y'all see that up there, but we're just gonna stay on the trail and keep going. Yeah, this trail kind of just winds on through here, just takes us all through here and everything like that. And it's gonna take us out on right back to where we started at. It's a lot of neat little wooded areas through this trail. I really do enjoy that. There are some trails that look like they're going off to the side, but I'll just remind y'all, just make sure that you are staying on the trail, the main trailway that you see, because you don't want to get stuck off in some other area or something like that and have to call somebody in for help. So as long as you're staying on the trail, you should be all good. Most of the animals that we'll probably see out here, though, is like that bobcat, or I don't know if that was a regular cat or what it was, but like animals like that, you'd probably just be more scared of you than you are of them for the most part. Like more so, you're going to be wanting to watch out for like snakes and stuff like that, honestly. Yeah, I think morning hikes are probably my favorite that I've ever done. Just because that's when you see, either morning and getting close to night is when you see the most like activity from animals and wildlife and stuff like that. And it's also more peaceful, especially in the morning times. It's a lot more peaceful as well. You don't have to worry about as much people being around and stuff like that.
Orange mushrooms.
Yeah, there's some little orange mushrooms down here. Kind of neat. Coming up on some little concrete building right up here. Not sure what this is, but we'll check it out, guys.
It's blue thing for the trail.
Yeah, there's a little bench over there and everything. Let's see. Let's go check it out real quick. I don't know what this is exactly. Some kind of old structure, it looks like. Oh, that's all the way around. You can't really get into it, but there is a little bench over here if you wanted to sit down, and trail keeps going on that way. I think our trail goes on over this way though too. Let's see. Yeah, let's take a look. I think there's a trail going off over that way, but I think our trail continues going this way, honestly. Yeah, here's a blue trail marker. See that right up there, guys? That tells us we're going the right way. So keep on going down this way. That other one is probably just a trail that somebody's created over time that goes off onto another hike or something. So those are cool, but you know, I want to make sure we're staying on this one. So this always reminds you of what zone you're in and where to tell people that you are if you get lost somewhere and you need help. If you got to call 911 or something. Some more little field with some beautiful little flowers here that we're just coming up on. Yeah, and there probably is some poison ivy out here as well. So I would just be careful of that. You never know. Especially in wooded areas and stuff like that, you're going to come across poison ivy. Just tends to, especially in Texas, just grows wherever you give it the means to grow. It will grow. Your backyard or out on a trail or in the wild or anything like that. If you give it a chance, it will grow. Oh, just saw a deer up ahead of us. I don't think I caught that on camera, guys, but I just saw a deer up there that just ran away. It's right on in through over there. So that was really neat. Might come across it here again. We'll see. Oh, look, this actually takes us out on this, right over here by this trail that we were by that little building earlier. So this kind of just loops all on around there. Yeah, something was digging in the ground right over here. You can see that. So something was down in there. So not sure where we're at on this trail right now. I'll probably pull it up on my phone here in a second and see how far along we are, but it is about a mile and a little less than a mile and a half. So a good little hike, but nothing we can't handle. Nice little open area that we ran into right here. So again, it's saying stay on trail, caution snakes. So just want to be cognizant of that. Just make sure we're watching out for those. Now we're in zone C right now. We were in zone B, so now we're in zone C. Seems like we're making some pretty good headway. Kind of looks like we're going around some loop right now. So it may be taking us back towards the front of the park now. I'm not exactly sure. And so now it looks like we're slowly making our transition back, guys. Back towards the front of the park. We're lucky, maybe we'll see a deer or so. Deer or a couple or something, but I think we already saw that bobcat at the beginning of the video. We did see that deer earlier. Y'all didn't see it, but my son and I saw it come through. Pretty neat. Yeah, I'm sure there's lizards and stuff out here too. Sure there's crickets and all sorts of stuff out here. Still on this blue trail here. Yeah, there are lots of, it's a good point. There are lots of little mushrooms and stuff growing out here as well. So run into lots of little fungi and stuff out here. I think it's pretty cool that they have this park here and it's completely free, these hiking trails to come into and check out and everything. Sometimes, you know, you go to like state parks and stuff like that, they got hiking trails like this, but you got to pay the entrance fee to come in unless you have a state park pass and stuff like that. So I think it's pretty neat that they have places like this that you can go to. They're like nature trails and stuff like that that you can go into like a park, but you don't have to, you know, you don't have to pay for park fees and all that kinds of stuff. Oh, now it's taking us to we're at the edge of the park over here on the far right of me. I'll show you all here in a second when I get down this little cliff here, but you can see the fence line right there. So we're right here on the edge of the park. So it looks like we're right on the turn. So it's going to just be going right back to the front now at this point. All right, guys. So here's our first fork in the trail. So we have the red trail that goes to the right, which is flagged as more difficult. And we have the blue trail that goes to the left that's flagged as easiest. Now we are going to stay on the blue trail because we are crunched for time. And I did notice on a few of the park benches that we've seen already, they have these little plaques on there and it tells you who they were donated by. This one, Mineral Wells Historical Association, it looks like, donated this bench and probably other funds to help with this park and stuff like that. But they do have these benches all set up throughout the trail. So if you need to take a break or something like that, then you can definitely do that. Now we are here in Zone D now, guys. So we have made it to Zone D. So we went through A, B, C, and D. Not sure if there's an E, but we're currently in Zone D right now. This one tells you not to go that way. It says stop, wrong way. This one is a hiking only route, no bikes.
Mother,
There is another bench there. And then this one
out.
right here.
This one?
Now we're going to keep on going this way because this is the blue one. So this tells you right here that the trailhead is straight ahead. And it says pack it in, pack it out. Pack out all trash. So that just, for those of you that don't know, that just means, you know, take all your trash with you or anything else that you bring in with you. Don't leave it in the park. That's something when I was going through Boy Scouts that I learned was just, you know, leave no trace behind. So if we bring something in with us to our campsite or wherever we were hiking at, then we need to make sure we take it out with us because we don't want to leave anything behind. We don't want to leave any trace that we were there. Want to leave the area better than it was when we got there, basically. It's kind of how the deal is. So if you're going through and you see trash that somebody left behind, then take it with you and just do that good deed and, you know, throw it away with you on your way out of the park. A little steep little walkway going down that way right there. Watch out, there's spider webs right there, buddy. Just beautiful seeing the sunlight coming through the trees and stuff here, guys. Yeah, I'm planning on here sometime soon, getting a plan together for our first camping trip. Probably just be a night or two, nothing too crazy. As we get into the groove of going camping again and everything and all that. So probably be within the next few videos. You'll all probably see that. I'm not sure exactly when just yet, um, but I do plan on continuing to put out videos pretty much every Sunday. as much as possible. My wife and I took a trip through California. We went to a state park over there and some nature trails over there, and it was just beautiful. And just the waterfalls and the area that we went through and we hiked through and stuff. It was definitely an experience that I will not forget. I'm sure she won't either. Um, it was a great time that we got to spend just over there, and I've not seen any more wildlife just yet, guys. I do see that we're coming up on the marker zone E. So we are coming up on that. It's kind of getting cloudy up there. If y'all can, I don't know if it'll show it correctly on the camera, but it is getting kind of cloudy up there. Not supposed to rain until this evening though, so not expecting anything to come on through here while we're out here. And we do see there's some trash right there. Pick that up, buddy. We'll throw that out as we get out. Someone just left their cup out here. We will pick that up and throw that out as we go out. I see the road up here, so it looks like we are coming out back towards our destination, which is just on time. And it looks like somebody dropped their bandana out here and someone just hung it up for them. Stuff like that, I will go ahead and leave out here, guys, because that is somebody's personal belongings that somebody might have just dropped when they were biking or something. So we're gonna leave that out here. And we're coming out here at the end of the trail, guys. So got some people out here playing disc golf and stuff like that. So we will see y'all back at the car. Thanks for joining us. All right, guys, we are done with that trail. That was a nice morning little walk that we went on just now. So definitely super enjoyable. So we are headed out right now. We will definitely be back because there are like 3 or 4 more trails, as y'all saw on that original poster there, or little sign there, that we did not go on. And as we started getting ready to leave, more people started showing up here. So I think, next time that we go on another trail, we'll definitely come in the morning before anybody else comes, just like we did this morning. That way we can get going before we get a lot of people here. So yeah, so thanks for joining us today. Super fun trail and great start to our day. And now it's time to go get our real day started and everything like that. So appreciate y'all, and like and subscribe for more, and leave a comment again of any other locations y'all know about that we should go check out or anything like that. And thanks for watching.